Hey, setting up here, you guys. Welcome aboard if you guys just got here. We'll be starting in a few minutes. Oh, I wanted to put on a little bit of music today. Let me see if I can do that. Hey, Kathy. I heard you were calling, but I'm glad you're on. I see that you're on. All right. Namaste. Today we're going to do yoga. I'm getting set up. Hey, Myra. Hey, can you just text me? How does the music sound? Is it too loud? Just let me know. Say thumbs up if it's okay. It's yoga music. So today, if you can get down on the floor, that'll be great. And usually when I start with my yoga classes, I like to start in lotus. And I'm sitting on an extra mat so that I can get a little bit of a lift and my knees can come down. I'm saying hi to everybody as you guys come in. Good morning. Yeah, just kind of give me a heads up, you guys. Let me know if this music is coming in for you. If not, you'll hear the birds singing. It's really nice today out here. All right, so we're going to get going here in a little bit. Let's give everybody a chance to come on board. It's not quite 11 o'clock yet. I think we got a couple minutes left. And so as we wait for others to come on board, just get as comfortable as you can. And sit in lotus, and remember, if you can't sit in lotus, you can always sit in a straddle, just so that you're in a very comfortable position. For those of you that don't know me, my name's Clarita. I own Absolute Best in San Pedro. Hey, Jennifer, I love you. Mwah. I live in San Pedro, California. I own Absolute Best. We're in the Personal Best building on 6th and Gaffey. We're San Pedro's finest wellness clinic with chiropractic, acupuncture, physical therapy. We've got great doctors, and we really do holistic healing. We take you from pain to rehab to post-rehab to peak performance. So no matter what it is that you have an issue with regards to your body, your joints, soft tissue, your back, anything that needs adjusting, aligning, strengthening, stretching, we can take care of you. So don't hesitate to come in. We are in stage 2. We've transitioned to stage 2, so you guys can walk in. Just wear a mask. And those of you who are online watching me and don't really know who I am, I've been in the fitness business for over 40 years. I started out as a professional dancer, and so there's a lot of movement involved in my fitness classes that really show off alignment, fluidity, lyrical movement as a dancer would. And I enjoy imparting that with you because it's a way of expressing yourself, to be able to move in a fluid and just an open, flowing way. And that has a lot to do with energy as well. One of the reasons that I enjoy yoga is because it's a great way to balance your energy. And that's what we're going to focus on today. So go ahead and get yourselves as settled as possible. Feel as grounded as you possibly can. And let's just get into a nice calm state of mind. And the best way to do that is to breathe. Breathing in and breathing out. And just before we really get into the whole class, if you haven't got water close by, I would advise that you go get water. And I always have a little towel to wipe down, because even though it's yoga, we work. There's a lot of strength and power moves that we're going to be doing, so I really encourage you to get ready for a workout. All right, so first and foremost in yoga, your spine has to be aligned. Okay, I'm going to have you sit with your palms up to the ceiling, shoulders draped down, open up through your core. So pull your breath in through your sinuses, close your eyes, half mask, keep your eyes focused to the center of your brow. Feel the air go in through the back of your throat and filter down into your lungs. And then as it filters into your lungs, feel as if energy was just expanding into your belly, what we call your solar plexus, in a very spherical fashion. So when you breathe in yoga, you should be breathing an expansion and contraction of your belly. An expansion and contraction of your belly. Keep everything soft in the lower pelvic region. Make sure that you feel like you're grounded and your energy is tethering you to the ground. Hello, everybody who just came on. Hey, Anna, how are you? Hey, Loie, love you. Mwah. All right, so we're going to move through this. To begin, let's do 3 deep breaths at your own pace, but I suggest you try to breathe in for 8, 7, 6, inhaling, 4, 3, 2. Hold it at the top for 8 counts if you can, without straining or tightening or tensing. If you can't, just exhale. And as you exhale, feel like you're pushing the air out. You're expelling all the air out of your body. And again, inhale. Feel air moving up through the core. Hold it at the top for 8. And exhale in through your mouth. Expel all the air out. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. Just feel the energy moving up through the center of your body. Hold it at the top for 8 without tensing. And then exhale for 8. And you can relax your eyelids, keep them half shut. Keep those shoulders relaxed. Fingertips start to wiggle. Circle your wrists. Circle your wrists in the opposite direction. Take both arms up overhead. Inhale. Palms together. Press against your palms and then exhale. Press down. Fingertips to your breasts. Inhaling and exhaling. And again, straight up. Inhale. Lift through that torso. You can point your chin up to the ceiling. Hold it. Open the arms out and tilt over to one side. Exhale as you do. Pressing the elbow down to the ground. Hold it there. Inhale. Stay there. Exhale and open your arms straight up to the ceiling and see if you can kind of open it and look back a little bit. Now push yourself up and let's go to the other side. You're going to come over to one side. Elbows should go down toward the ground. Keep the opposite hip connected to the floor. Don't let it come up. Push it down into the ground. And then inhale and point the fingertips straight up to the ceiling. And if you can look back a little bit, that's great. And release and come up straight again. Inhale, both arms up, palms together, and then exhale. And I want your thumbs right in the middle of your chest. See if you can't feel your heartbeat. Keep that breath coming in and out. Stay where you are. I'm going to see if I can try and minimize the sound of the wind. Let me know if if this helps. I don't know if that's going to help, but we'll see. All right. Both arms up overhead. Inhale. And now you're going to place your fingertips back behind your head and neck, and you're going to tuck your chin into your collarbone. So you're going to, I'm going to turn side view so you can see me, but you don't have to turn side. You're bringing your chin into your collarbone. You're lifting your chest up. So you're stretching through your cervical spine and down between your shoulder blades. And then slowly, arms straight up, overhead, and see if you can try to get the arms back behind your ears as far as possible. Inhale. And exhale. Now you can place your hands back behind you on the ground, and you're going to lift your chest up. You're going to bear down into the ground, force your palms into the floor, and point your chin up. And then center. Again, take those arms up, overhead, and down into your heart space. Arms out to the side, rotate your body, place one hand on the outside of your knee, place your other arm behind you, and rotate your chin. You want to try and align your chin with that back shoulder. Inhaling and exhaling. And then release it and reverse it to the opposite side. You're going to, again, rotate your chin to your back shoulder. Deep breath. Remember that expansion and contraction of the waistline. As you breathe in, that waistline expands. As you breathe out, it contracts. And release it. Center, both arms overhead again. Palms to your chest, thumbs touch right down the center of your chest. See if you can feel your heartbeat. Inhaling and exhaling. Now you're going to bring your arms out, and one hand reaches to the side of your head. Bear down into the ground with your opposite hand, because I want you to drop that shoulder down and try and bring your ear down and stretch the trapezius. Inhaling and exhaling. Deep breath. Inhale, arms up, switch sides. Bear down into the ground on the opposite side. You want to drive the heel of your hand into the ground as much as you can as you tilt and hold. Inhaling and exhaling. And then release. Both arms are going to come straight up again, but this time you're going to fold your arms in front of you, and you're going to start contracting. So you're going to tuck your chin into your collarbone, and I'm going to turn sideways so you can see. And you're going to round your body all the way down. You're sinking your body in, you're folding your body back, and you're going to drop way down. And you're going to just anchor your elbows on the ground and drop the head and neck forward. Now, if you're flexible enough to pull those arms forward and drop the crowning chakra down into the floor, do that. And then slowly round it up. Shoulders back, palms back, extend the legs out in front of you. So if you want to turn your body to the side so that you can be long ways on your mat, if you have a mat, you may do that. Okay? Fingertips are pointing back behind you. And you're going to turn your toes out as much as possible. You're going to force your pinkies down into the ground. So you're what we call an external rotation of your knees. Your knees are rotating outward. You're sitting as far forward on the pelvis. And you're locking your knees as tight as you can, and you're pointing your toes. Now, if you're really pointing your toes as much as you can, your feet should actually come up off the ground, okay? Hey there, Sonia. Mwah. How are you? Luis, ¿cómo estás? All right, so make sure that you're way up. Extend, point, and lift. Now, all you're going to do is fold your body forward, rotate your palms back, and you're going to, again, start contracting, bringing your chin into your collarbone, dropping way down and the top of the head towards the ground. Now, if you can't come this low and you are just here, that's fine. You don't have to go all that way. But you must contract the abdominals, tighten the abdominals, aprieten los músculos de los abdómenes para contractar y traer la cabeza para abajo, all the way down. This stretches your spine. This is called flexion of the spine. Let your shoulders round forward. Hollow out your belly button, push back. Now here you're going to just flex your toes up. If you cannot reach your fingertips to your toes, just reach your fingertips to your shins. I like to encourage people to hold a towel, and if they want, they can anchor the towel around the toes and bend. Now what we're doing is we're flattening the back this time. When you pull down, literally wiggle your hips back and pull. Inhale and exhale. So as you inhale, your body rises up a little bit, and then as you exhale, and again inhale and exhale. See that butterfly that just flew in front of the screen? And release it up. And letting go, pointing the toes again, arms up overhead. Extend one fingertip down towards your heel. If you can't reach the heel, flex your foot, grab the towel, okay? And lift that leg and start stretching your body up and look back behind you. If you're strong enough and flexible enough to hold the outside of your foot, pointing the opposite foot on the ground, point, and then flex the foot you're lifting and point the fingertip behind you. Slowly bring it down. Change it to the other side. So flex one foot, the one that you're lifting. If you want to hold the towel and pull and stretch. If you can do it without the towel, twist your spine. And gently bring it down. Fold your body all the way down. Just round your body. I like to try to press my elbows down. If you want, you can put your palms underneath your legs. Bend the elbows. Use your arms as a tool to help flex you down. You're anchoring yourself using the muscles in your arms to pull you down. Deep breath, inhale and exhale. Flex your feet once again, release, reach for the toes once more. Again, if you can't reach your toes, grab that towel and pull. But if you can, pull those heels off the ground. Flatten your back and arch. Deep breath, inhale, exhale. Release. You're going to relax onto your back. So you're going to bring your knees into your chest, lace your fingertips, and you're going to sink your body back. So you're going to round as far as you can. Try to get the small of the back to go down towards the ground, but you keep your hands interlocked in front of the knees. Tuck your chin so it fits right into your collarbone. And feel like your shoulder blades are separated. And now keep your toes pointed, open the knees, arch your back, and hold. Inhale. And now you're going to exhale and do that once more. You're going to contract, squeeze, and hold. And then again, inhale. Arch and open and roll. And then this time you're going to come all the way down. Inch by inch, vertebrae by vertebrae. Pressing your back into the ground and pulling the knees into the chest. Stay there. Okay. This time I want you to stretch the right knee or the left knee, depending on which leg you have. You're going to pull one knee into your chest. You're going to lace your fingertips together. You're going to pull the knee towards your underarm. Keep the opposite leg on the ground, okay? Relax your head and neck. And do the best you can. People, if you can't stretch to the degree that I'm stretching, that's fine. I've been doing this for 40 plus years. Just do what you can, okay? Hagan lo que puedan. Si no pueden hacer lo que yo estoy haciendo, traten de hacer lo que puedan hacer. Just stretch to where you can. So stay there. Now, you're going to straighten the leg up. Stretch your hamstring. Now, if you can't straighten the leg that far, if this is all you can do, that's fine. Si eso es todo lo que puedan hacer, that's okay. But if you can go back further, the idea is to keep your legs straight. Once again, if you have a towel, you can put the towel on that leg and stretch it. And to get a further stretch, the leg can go a little bit off center. Stretch it back. If you want, you can put one hand on the ground, put it under your glutes, anchor yourself. So I'm putting my head on my opposite arm. Deep breath, in and out. And now slowly you're going to bring that leg down, bien despacito. You can lift your head and neck up, or you can relax your head and neck on the ground. The whole idea is to keep your abdominal wall tight and your back neutral as you slowly lower that leg. Let's do it to the other side. You're going to pull your other knee into the chest. Pull it in tight, and I like to take the knee off center towards the ribs, okay? Hold it, lock the knee straight. Grab that ankle, straighten that leg. Now remember, if you can't do it up here, you can do it here. Or if you want to use your towel, you can put the towel around that foot and pull and stretch it as much as you can. Take it as far as you can. If you want, you can take your opposite hand under your glute, and then as you pull that leg back, take it out to the side and hook your head on your arm behind you. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Or you can just rest your head and neck on the ground, whatever you'd like to do. Inhale and exhale. And slowly bring that leg down. The whole idea behind yoga is to hold the postures for a good sustained period so that your body learns to give into the stretch. Remember, if you feel pain, stop. You're not supposed to feel pain. Slowly bring that leg down. Take both knees into your chest, and then very slowly circle the knees around for 4, 3, 2, and then reverse. 4, 3, 2, and now both legs up, flex your feet, and pull back. And again, if you have to, where's my towel? If you have to use the towel, you can use the towel, but both legs back. If you want, you can use the towel, pull and stretch the legs way back. If you don't need the towel, grab the toes and pull. Now on this one, if your seat comes up off the ground a little bit, that's okay. Pull as far back as you can go. Make sure you do not turn your head right or left, straight with your head. If your hips come up, that's okay. If you can't go that far and you can only pull your legs to this level or even this level, that's fine. Do what you can. And then slowly as you come down, bring those legs, pointing those toes, externally rotate those legs, lift your head and neck up off the ground, reach your fingertips out past your hips, and slowly squeeze your glutes tight as you lower those legs down, keeping your head and neck up. And then pull the knees into the chest. Placing the hands under your glutes, and we're going to do that 4 times. You're going to lower the legs 4, 3, and 2. 1 more. Hold it, and you're going to reverse it. This time you're going to go up. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Hold it, knees in. Relax your head and neck. Now we're going to circle the knees, legs apart and together, inhaling and exhaling, 4 in each direction. And now reverse the opposite direction. Slowly bringing those feet down to the ground. Bring your heels as close as you can to your glutes, and we're going to bridge up. Reach those fingertips towards your heels. Make sure your butt is squeezing tight and lifting up. Your chin fits into your collarbone. And you're squeezing your glutes as tight as you can as you hold. Deep breath, inhale, exhale. Keep pushing your feet firmly into the ground so that you can squeeze your glutes much further and higher up. And now to come down, start coming down from the top of your back. Your upper back comes down into the ground first, and you start tucking your hips under and take the arms up overhead until your hips drop down and your arms go overhead. And let's do that again. Bridge up. And the collarbone and your chin should fit like a jigsaw puzzle. You're lifting those hips as high as possible. Slow motion as you contract your back inch by inch, arms come up. And we're going to do that one more time. Squeeze and hold. Squeeze tighter and lift higher. And then slowly contract. Arms up. Knees into your chest. Cradle yourself like a little ball, tucking that chin in as tight as possible. And then once again, grab those ankles, place your feet really close to your glutes. One leg is up, and you're going to lift up to the ceiling. Hold up. Bend the knee down. You're going to do the same thing to the other side. Squeeze your glutes as tight as you can to lift them up. And then slowly bend in. Knees into your chest. Grab those ankles once again. Putting your feet down on the ground, you're going to drop one foot underneath you and let both knees go over to the side. So you're stretching through the quads. Hold it. And knees center. You're going to do exactly the same thing on the other side. So you bring your knees to the side, hook your other foot behind you on the ground, and stretch. Inhale and exhale. Take another deep breath. Very good. And then slowly pull both knees into the chest again. Spinal rock, sitting up. Soles of the feet together, you guys. All right, so your feet come together. Lace your fingertips underneath your toes. Arch your back. And lift. Pinch those shoulder blades together. Lift that heart space to the ceiling. Now you're going to contract by tucking the chin into your collarbone and really forcing yourself into a rounded back. Top of the head comes down towards your toes by bending the elbows. Now you're going to position your elbows on your shins, flatten your back. Come out. And arch it back once again. Lift and your toes come up. So you're stretching your ankles on the outer part of your ankle and on the outer part of the tibial area. And again, contract it under. Then the elbows drop down. You should feel a full flexion down your spine to the tip of your tailbone. Once again, chin up, chest out, flat back. Press those elbows into your shins, your calves. Long neck, shoulders drape down, flatten your back as much as possible. And lift center. Very good, you guys. Shake it out a little bit. We're going to turn into a straddle. Both legs apart. How you doing? I hope well. Do what you can. Stop and rest whenever you need to. If you feel any pain, pull back. If you just joined us, start easy. Blend into your movements little by little. As you sit into your straddle, what you're going to feel is a pull through the inner thighs. Sometimes people feel a real severe pull through the back of the knees. What you want to do is start easy. You can bend the knees a little bit and flex the feet to really maximize the stretch in those inner thighs. I like to prop myself up and kind of push forward a little bit more. Hi there. Reach your fingertips forward, okay? Way down and see if you can come down to the ground. Now, if you can't go that low, that's fine. Just go to where you can, all right? This is not a contest, okay? What you need to do is gradually do what you can. Eventually, if you do this on a regular basis, this daily, your body will acclimate and you will be able to get down to the ground. You can't fight it though. Don't resist. Pull back if you feel pain. Breathe into it. Hey, Tammy. All right, so stay down there, walk it over, and you're going to go to your 1 foot. Take your body off to the side. See if you can grab the ankle and pull yourself down. Now again, the towel is always very handy on here. If you can not reach your foot, use your towel and then bend the elbows and pull yourselves down. See what you can do. Do what you can, don't do what you can't do. Okay? Just hold. Inhaling and exhaling. And also on this one, what I'd like for you to try and do is get your rib to go on the inside of your leg. Buenos dias. Stay down there. Breathe in, breathe out. We're going to walk across and we're going to move over to the other side. And again, remember, if you can't reach your foot with your hand, use your towel, flex your foot, and pull yourself down. If you're flexible enough to do it with your hands, great. And you want to try to get your rib cage on the inside of your thigh. Keeping the opposite hip down as close to the ground as possible. And you're going to walk it back to center again. See if you can pull yourself towards the ground. And reach for the ankles, flex your feet. Lock your knees as tight as you can, you guys. You want to feel like your body can literally come up off the ground. You're that tight with your body and your legs. You're pressing into the floor with those legs. Slowly press and push up, bending one knee in. Flex your foot. And again, if you can't reach your toe, use your towel and pull yourself down. Take one arm up overhead. Press. And now, one arm up. Hold it straight up to the ceiling. Chin opens out. And now, bring that hand behind you. Push it on the floor. Lift yourself up onto that knee and stretch. Deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Come back down gently, slowly, flex your foot, grab that toe or grab that towel and pull yourself down. Chin up, flat back, and you're going to switch it to the other side. Bend the other knee in. Flex that foot again. If you can't hold that toe, grab your towel and pull. Use one arm. Up overhead. Open that onto the ceiling or the sky if you're outside. Inhale. Don't forget to breathe. We're going to go prop ourselves up. One palm on the ground. Throw your hip forward on your knee. Once again, pull and stretch. Slowly roll it up, crossing your ankles into an easy lotus, whatever makes you feel most comfortable. If you can't do this lotus, you can always sit with your legs apart, okay? Sitting in lotus. We're going to take our trunk all the way around, stretching forward, and then hook your fingertips on your knees as you arch back. Rotate that trunk all the way around. Inhale as you come up. Exhale down. Inhale up. One more. Hold it. We're going to reverse that. You're going to come down and lift up. And again, come down and lift up. One more. Come down and lift up. And center. You're going to flip around into a tabletop. And you're going to round your back into a cat and cow. So round your back and then arch it. And again, round it. And then arch it. Two more. Round it. And arch it. One more, last time. Arch it. You're going to flex your toes. Shift your body back on your elbows and just kind of stretch your toes. Bring your hips back and push into your toes. Now come on all fours, flatten the feet back down, and then shift into your child's pose. Reach your fingertips out. Tent your fingertips, forehead down to the ground. Make sure you're breathing in and out. Slowly walk your fingertips back. Bring your knees together. Sit your hips into your heels if you can. Nice and straight with your body. Now, I have very bony feet, so I'm going to cushion myself. You know what I'm going to do with this? You can roll your mat up. Pillow underneath you, and I'm just going to put a cushion underneath me and then sit on my hips and feel like your buttocks is just resting gently on your hips, or your buttocks is resting on your heels. Inhale and exhale. If you can't sit in this posture, just sit in a forward position on your elbows and shift back as much as possible. But if you can prop yourself up and sit, very good. And gently, all fours again. You're going to come up into your down dog. So let me get rid of this. And get ready for down dog. You're going to press your feet with your flexed toes into the ground and push up and stretch your hips into the ceiling or the air. Arch your back as much as possible. Point your right toe up or your left toe, whichever one. Lift one arm up. Now to kind of do a little triangle sometimes and turn my leg out. Go ahead and bend the knee behind you if you can. And then straighten it out. Bring the other leg up. Way up to the ceiling. And if you want to try triangle, you can bend that knee, and if you're flexible enough and you want to press that foot back and down, you can do that. But you don't have to. Press it back, straighten it out, and both feet firmly on the mat. Bend the knees. Sit back into your child's pose now. Hold back. We're going to move into our cobra. You're going to bend the elbows first. Then you're going to skim the chin to the ground between those palms and up dog. You're going to come through cobra into up dog. Now, if you want a little more of a stretch, you can go on your toes, lock your knees, and feel those hips drop even further. Relax the knees, relax the feet. Stick the rear up to the ceiling. Begin to bend your elbows. Bring your chin to the ground. And then push yourself back. Exhale. Let's do that one more time. Down dog. Right leg up. Bend that knee and you can make a little tripod to twist and turn. If you're flexible enough to bring that foot down and stretch up, beautiful. You don't have to do that. That's very advanced. Take the legs straight up again. Switch legs. Take the legs straight up. Make a little tripod. Bend the knee back behind you. And if you're flexible enough to bring that foot down to the ground, and straight up. Come back up again. And down. Now, obviously, you don't have to do that if you can't. On those, one leg straight up and to three-legged dog is fine. This is an alternative. You're going to bend both knees. Knees touch the ground. Relax into your child's pose. And again, you're going to skim the chin to the floor. First, get your elbows down. Rock into your heel of your hands. Skim the chin, chest. Come through cobra, and then up. Hold it there. If you want, you can flex your toes and hold. Inhale and exhale. Relax those knees. Hips up, chin down as you bend the elbows, and then push back into child's pose. Down dog again. Take your right leg up. For you, this might be your left, but whichever one. And bring one leg into a deep lunge. If you can't fit your foot between your hands, then do what you can. Maybe you're back here. That's fine. But if you can bring your foot forward between your hands, I'd love that. Now let's see if you can put both hands on the knee. Put your other foot down on the ground and straighten up. And then release down. plank and move into down dog. Other leg up. Bring it between your hands. Go into a deep lunge. Now you can turn your back foot into the ground. Place your hands on the knee and then elevate up. And then release down. Rotate, move into plank. And hold that plank. Bend the knees and sit back into your child's pose. Deep breath in and out. All fours, down dog. From here, you're going to hop it. You're either going to walk in if you can't hop, or you're going to hop in, put your fingertips in front of your toes. Sit as low as you can, and if you want, put your fingertips in front of your toes. Arms up, sit into chair. Okay, now, I'm flat-footed, but if you want, you can elevate up on your tippy toes. Then heels down, stretch those legs, hold the back of those legs, tuck your chin into your collarbone. Hands down. You're either going to take your legs out to plank like this, or you're going to hop back to plank. Hold it. And from here again, you're either going to walk it in, or you're going to hop it in. Fingertips on the mat, flat. If you can come up on the tippy toes, do that. Straighten those heels down to the ground, straighten the knees, grab the back of those legs, tuck the chin into your collarbone. Hands on the ground, and hop again. Bend the knees, sit back. Into your child's pose. Deep breath in and out. And slowly all fours, down dog again. Right leg super high. Now you're going to bend that knee in, move into pigeon pose. Slide in, point one leg back behind you, and if you want, just round all the way down. Now, you should have one hip on the ground. The other leg back behind you as straight as possible. You can drop down into that front thigh. Walk your hands up, and remember, only go to where you can. If you feel any pain, back off. You're going to take your back leg, you're going to bend it. You're going to grab that foot and walk around to that toe. Hold the inside of that foot, and you can just stay braced on the ground. Now, if you're strong enough and you feel like you can balance and let go, you can push that foot into that hand and look up. Or you can just stay here. And now release it. You're going to take your back knee around from the back to the front, and you're going to cross knee over knee. You're going to hook your fingertips underneath your toes, and you're going to pull back. Hold it. And release it. You're going to come up on all fours, and you're going to do the other side, okay? I'm going to do the other side for you. Let's start with down dog once again. You don't have to turn around. You can stay where you were. I just did because the sun's hitting me. Now your other leg goes up. And you're going to tuck it in, pigeon pose. You know what? Stay there. I didn't switch legs. I'm going to have to take off my music. So you're in down dog. You're going to take your opposite leg up, and you're going to bring it in to pigeon pose. Hold and lift. Am I still on, you guys? Let me know if you guys still see me. I don't know that we might have a feed issue here. Hold it. You're going to bend the back knee, grab that toe, and hold. Press into the floor, lift that chest. Good, stay right there. If you can let go and balance, push and hold. Take a deep breath. I had to turn off the music. Inhale and exhale, and relax. Let's take the back leg around from the back to the front. And we're going to cross one knee over the other. And once again, you're going to hook the tippy toes underneath you, and you're going to pull those toes upward, pinch those shoulder blades together, press your elbows into your waist. Inhale and exhale. And release. Legs extend out in front of you. Kind of wiggle your hips back. Inhale up, reach forward and bend. Round forward and hold. Make sure the backs of the knees are forced into the mat and hold. Round it up inch by inch. Yeah, music is a challenge on Facebook Live. You cannot use music that is not royalty free, so I don't want to take any chances. All right, so you're going to be on one elbow, and sometimes I like to cushion my elbow. You're going to be on one side, and we're going to do a dancer pose but on the ground. So you're going to pull one knee in, grab that foot or ankle, extend the bottom leg out, pull the leg back behind you, and squeeze and hold. Stretch that leg back. A little variation on what you just did. Hold 8. Inhale, exhale. And then slow motion as you bring it down and around. And you're going to swivel to the other side. Same thing. You're on one elbow. And you're going to pull the knee in, grab your foot or ankle. Balance yourself by extending the opposite leg out, and you're going to do a dancer pose. I like to walk around and grab my foot so that my thumb is on the top of my instep and my fingertips are around, holding on to my metatarsal area through the top of my foot. Hold, inhale, and exhale. and release, relax. Bring that leg in, and let's cross. You can hear the horsies. All right, so now it's time for relaxation. So I want you to get ready to relax and meditate. Let's do Savasana. So let's just get flat on our backs in a nice relaxed position so that you have complete relaxation in your body. So go all the way down with your legs extended in front of you and just lie flat on your back. Your palms turned up to the ceiling. Your feet are relaxed. Make sure your back is neutral. Your shoulders are draped downwards. Palms are up to the ceiling. And you're just breathing in and out. Think of your diaphragm expanding and contracting. So when you breathe in, feel like you're opening, and when you exhale, feel like you're contracting. When you inhale, you should feel lightness. When you exhale, you should feel density. And make sure that you close your eyes. Let your eyes focus to the center of your brow. And let's scan the body. Pretend your body was in a big scanner. And as it's being scanned from the tips of your toes, very slowly past the balls of the feet, the metatarsal, your ankles, your shins, your calves, your knees, it feels as if there's this tingling sensation left behind and complete relaxation of all the muscles. Past the knees into your thighs, inner thighs, front thigh, side and back thigh. Moving into the pelvic area, the tip of the tailbone, your sacral area, moving into the small of your back. Inhaling and exhaling. Relax your shoulders. Deep breath, inhale, exhale. Feel energy moving down your arms, past your wrists, palms, and fingertips. And as you lie there, feel the heaviness of the back of your head penetrate through the ground. Relax your throat, your jaw, all your facial muscles. Keep your eyes focused up to your brow and feel as if the top of your head opens up. And slowly take a deep breath, counting 8 to breathe in through your sinuses. Hold it for 8. And then exhale for 8. Let's do that one more time. Deep breath for 8. Hold it for 8. And then exhale for 8. Very slowly, I want you to wiggle your fingertips, wiggle your toes and your ankles. Begin to draw your knees into your chest, slowly, stretching your spine, giving yourself a spinal rock to sit up. And now let's sit in lotus. And just hold. Your shoulders are draped down. Palms are turned up towards the sky or the ceiling. Once again, we'll end how we started. Your eyes closed, half mask. Keep the focus at the center of your brow. And again, deep breath, fill your belly. As you breathe in, sustain that breath at the top. And then as you exhale, breathe out through your mouth. And let's do that one more time. Inhale. Hold that breath at the top. And then exhale. Very slowly, I want you to wiggle your fingertips again, circle your wrists. Slowly begin to open your eyes and take the arms up overhead. Inhale. Palms together. Exhale to your heart space. And then up to your forehead, to your mind's eye. Namaste. And thank you for joining me on Sundays at 11 o'clock here at Facebook Live. I'll be here every Sunday for you now that we're transitioning into stage 2. And we can go out and take in some sunshine, and the beaches will be open pretty soon. We're headed towards summer. We want our bodies to look good in those bathing suits, right? So we gotta crank it up a little bit and do what we can to tone ourselves and to stretch and to strengthen so that we can have shapely bodies. And you know what? I gotta tell you something. I'm 63 years old. And when my body's in really good shape and I'm feeling really fit and I'm feeling like I'm in peak performance, I feel great. I have confidence. I can go out into the world and I can make deals and I can make things happen, and it's wonderful. When I'm a little bit down in the dumps and I'm not feeling so great about myself, I tend to not eat the right things. I gain a few extra pounds. I don't feel so great about myself. I'm not so productive. So when I put the two side by side, really, if I want to move ahead in life and do the things that I always have dreamt of doing, I gotta be at my best, right? So what has to happen? I have to eat right, vegetables and fruit and high protein diets and very, very few saturated fats. I have to exercise every day, right? Every day, not just every once in a while, but every day. Whether it's yoga, Pilates, cardiovascular exercise, whether it's walking on the beach or swimming, do something every day. My goodness, now that we have been in this quarantine, every single day there's people sending you out videos online. Pick somebody you like. If you didn't like me, go find somebody else, because I tell you, it's a big mass of people out there bringing you stuff. So go find somebody that you connect with, that you can be committed to, and you say, yes, that's what I want. I want some of what she's got, or I want some of what he's got, and do it. If this isn't the time for you to grow and do something with yourself, when is it going to be? My goodness. It's every minute, every hour, every day that compounds into developing yourself to the person that you want to be, right? So, mwah, I love you guys. Thank you for supporting me. I feel that you expecting me on Sundays at 11 o'clock is my commitment and what makes me show up at 11 o'clock every Sunday. So I'll see you next week. I love you. Mwah. Bye-bye.